everyone, welcome to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Rosa, and in today's video we are actually going to be reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I wanted to do my intro now because the next couple of clips I'm not wearing any makeup, so I would at least let you know how I look like with makeup on because I always look like trash when I'm reading these books. This vlog is dedicated to A Court of Thorns and Roses. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, give it a like, subscribe, and let's just rewind a couple of days ago and start this vlog. All right guys, so my first thoughts before even starting this book is I've heard so many things. I just know there is a love triangle of some sort, and that's all I really know. And I know it's Fae and Mortal World in it because I did look at the second page and there's a map. So whenever there's a map, I know it's probably gonna be high fantasy. So let's hope that this won't go above my head too much. I'm just very excited to read it. I got this book secondhand off of eBay. It took 3 weeks to get to me, but I finally have it. She's in my hands. I bought it, I think, for $10 with free shipping, and it's the original cover, which I'm really excited about. I kind of want the original covers, to be honest. So if I'm gonna collect them and read them, I might as well have the original cover. So I'm just gonna jump into the shower, get ready for bed, and then we're gonna read this bad boy. My initial thoughts are it's actually a lot smaller of a book than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like kind of bigger, but maybe the hardcover is bigger and the paperback is smaller. I don't know. And I'm just really excited to start this. Let's see how I feel after reading this book, but come along on the journey with me. I really like the emotions in this book so far. I'm only on like not even a fourth of the way through the book. I'm only on page 46, but I really do enjoy the emotions of this book, so I can see why people would cry, because already in the beginning I felt really sad about some certain stuff, and the descriptions make it like really depressing, some of the stuff. So I can totally see why people are like intense with this book. And yeah, but I'm just letting you know now we have crossed the border into Prythian, I think. And I always thought her name was Fair, but it's not. It's Farah, not Fair. It's Farah, which is interesting. Oh, Jesus, it just says in the back, contains mature content not suitable for younger readers. It's gonna be wild. All right, but I'm gonna go to bed now, and I will update you guys once I am back into reading this bad boy. Okay, you guys, it is the next day. I am blurry. We're living life perfect. This is how I have been for the past couple of days, but it is Wednesday evening. I have the book, but I'm still watching some YouTube. I am so behind on like watching all of the booktubers that I watch, but I need to work out today. I have not worked out in months because I've just been going through it. So today, 2 of my favorite workout people came out with Encanto dance workouts. So you know that means we are not gonna talk about Bruno for 15 minutes today. Because my goal is now to like try to get back into working out. So I'm working out 15 minutes a day until I feel like I want to work out more. I think 15 minutes is good. And I also walked a mile today too, which is pretty good. But after that, I'm going to do some resale stuff. I already had my dinner. And then after that, we are going to start A Court of Thorns and Roses. Let's keep going. Hopefully I can go through another 5 or 6 chapters. But so far, I am enjoying the world building a lot, actually. And just a side note, I did start The Love Hypothesis on Audible because my credit came out today, February 2nd. So first I bought Piranesi, and then I was like, I'm really not in the mood for this kind of book right now. I want some spice. I want some like coupley. I feel like it's been a while since I've gotten a good coupley thing. So I've had The Love Hypothesis on my shelf on Goodreads forever, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna read it because everyone's talked about it and people either love it or hate it. But that's not what this vlog's about. I'm just like, you know what I'm reading on Audible. Wow, this is very great lighting, but here we are. So I am at the part where just Farah has been, or Farah has been at their house for a while. And we've met Tamlin and we've met Lucien. And I'm like really confused on like why Tamlin is so trying to hang out with her a lot. Like I feel like this whole situation would not happen. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so unrealistic. Like, you killed the best friend. Like, I wish at least like they would have put her in a dungeon or something. After time, you know, Tamlin might have a thing for Farah, but like they just like give her nice clothes and feed her food and like treat her really nicely, and like Tamlin like wants to hang out with her, but like she doesn't want to hang out with him. She's all like, can you just leave me alone because I need to go find this other guy. I don't know what's happening, but I just find it really weird that like they're not even gonna punish her for like doing anything. Now I guess the punishment is that she needs to live in, what is it called, Prythian? I think it's what it's called. Prythian, I think. Which is punishment in itself because obviously she can't be with her family. But now her family's like taken care of according to them. So like it's kind of like a win-win situation. I don't know. It's just very weird to me. Anyways, I have about 20 minutes left to read. So I'm gonna try to get a couple more chapters in, but yeah, I just find it really weird that he's just trying to hang out with her a lot. And like, I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go and keep on reading. All right guys, we are back to what I was previously wearing. So I am pretty much, where am I in this series? I'm on page 103. So I haven't really gotten too far. It's also Saturday. Hi, how are you? Hello, Saturday. So today we're really focusing more on cleaning. I feel like every time I do a reading vlog, it is a weekend where I am at home and I'm able to clean. So every time I do one of these vlogs, I'm like, I'm also cleaning, you guys, because that is the truth. Hi, that is the truth. I want to read up to page 250 today. That would be the goal. And so I can read another 250 pages tomorrow while cleaning. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. But first I gotta clean some. So I am going to put on some booktube, watch some booktubers while I clean. And then after I'm done with the kitchen and the bathroom, you guys know how much I love cleaning the bathroom, I will start reading till 2:50, and hopefully I can get a bunch of reading done and keep going. So I hope you guys enjoy. Look at this freaking mess. This is called being a reseller, everybody. A mess. I gotta put this away too, but we're focusing on the kitchen, living room, and bathroom now, and then I'll read and then we'll deal with this mess. Hey guys, so, do you like my PJs? My mom got them for me for Christmas and I freaking love them. I'm starting the reading like sprint, I'm listening to Celtic music. I will leave this playlist or this music down below because it's really getting me in the mood. Also, hello sunset, how are you, 4 o'clock? But yeah, so it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try to read 150 pages and then go back to cleaning. I did the living room and kitchen and our hallway. I just need to work on our second bedroom, bathroom, and first bedroom. So that's gonna be fun. But we're gonna go ahead, take this off, get our little sticky notes ready. I've actually decided for the sticky notes, it's all just gonna be pink until I run out, and then we're gonna switch to another color because honestly, this whole like thing isn't working out for me like I thought it would. I just want to be able to highlight and remember pages that are memorable to me. So let's go ahead and get started with reading. I am on page 166 now, so I've read over 60 pages, which is pretty dang good, but I do need to take a break and get some more cleaning done. It's 5:42. I think I'm gonna get a workout in. One of my girls that I follow for workouts did an Encanto workout, and you know your girl needs to do a dance workout to Encanto. So I'm going to leave this and then hopefully be able to do another 60 pages to get to 250 today. That would be really good. I'm definitely making a lot of headway with this book, thank God. Yes, I do the dog earring, which is probably not great, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked that I will be able to finish this book this weekend, which will be awesome. But anyways, I am on the part where one of the blue fairies, I don't know who they are, their wings got torn off by she or her or whatever we're calling her. We don't know who she is really. He dies in front of Feyre, and they're like, why do you care so much? Like, it's just a fairy. And then she's like, you know, I feel really bad about killing your friend, homie. Like, obviously, like, I feel really bad about it now. And so, because she's living with them and stuff. And then she went swimming with Tamlin in the star pool, some star pool, I don't know. But yeah, it's just interesting. I really like the world building in this book a lot. Like, I can definitely see them in these places, which is awesome. It's kind of totally reminding me about where Erwin's family is in Lord of the Rings. I completely forget the place name. I'm really bad with Lord of the Rings name. I only know Mordor and that's it. And the Shire, and that's literally it. But yeah, it just reminds me of where Arwen lives and where like her father lives. Like it's totally giving me those vibes, which I really, really like because that's one of my favorite lands in Lord of the Rings. Now in The Hobbit, I want to be wherever Thandil is, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I am really enjoying the world building and I think it's just a beautiful setting. I just think it's really nice, even with the Suriels and the Pukas and whatever else evil is lurking over there. Okay, quick side note, I'm a dumbass because I didn't realize the pronunciations of their names were in the back of the book. Okay, so okay, I've gotten most of them right. Okay, we got Feyre, Tamlin, Lucien. I haven't met Rhysand yet, or Rhysand? We're doing Rhys, okay. I haven't met Rhys yet, or Amarantha yet? Amarantha? Okay, yet. So at least I got like Feyre, Tamlin, right? Places, Hybern, I got that right. Prithian, I got that kind of right. And then Suriel, Bogi, Puka, Naga, Kalanmai. I haven't met those people yet. But yeah, pronunciations in the freaking back of the book. Good job. This should be in the front of the book because your girl's not gonna know and then I'm reading all of these names wrong. Anyways, at least I'm getting the names right. Welcome to reading and listening to names in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit because this is literally Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. All right, guys, so I finished the bathroom. I finished putting away the inventory and I sweeped, which is really good. I decided to take an extra break from reading because I realized that March 1st is coming up and I am very excited to pick out my books that I'm gonna be buying for the for March, April, and May. Basically, I do like every 3 months I buy new books. So I couldn't wait and I had to start my random.org. If you guys don't know, I have a Goodreads. And on Goodreads, whenever anybody's talking about books or I see any books that I want to read, I put it on my list on Goodreads, which is my want to read list. And I have 119 books on here right now. So out of the 119, I randomly pick 15, and then from the 15, I pick 10 that I want to buy. So I'm gonna show you right now. So this is what my screen looks like, and then I use random.org to just generate numbers, and now I'm gonna go through all these books and see which ones I'm gonna buy. So if you guys wanna know what I end up getting, wow, that is really dark. Okay, if you guys wanna know what I end up getting, you're gonna have to watch my book haul that's gonna come out in March. So definitely make sure to check that out. But I am about to get some books. Well, I'm not about to get some. I'm gonna put some in my list. So I'm on page 169. I haven't gotten so far. But I just realized, thoughts, am I right? That this is very Beauty and the Beast. Like, very Beauty and the Beast, especially the gallery scene where he's like, oh yeah, I have a gallery that you can paint in. Like Belle and her books, you have Sarah and her gallery. And she's like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And he's like, you can come here whenever you want. And then after that scene, then they have the scene where like she paints for weeks and weeks unless Tamlin leaves. And then comes back in his beast form. And I was like, wait a minute. It's Beauty and the Beast. A Court of Thorns and Roses. Hi, Beast and his rose bushes. Am I like stupid? Like, how long did it take for you guys to realize this was basically Beauty and the Beast retelling? So now she has to be their prisoner, but he doesn't treat her like shit. Like the Beast didn't treat Belle like shit. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm like really digging that. I'm kind of like, I was into the book already, but like I'm kind of even more into the book now because it's very Beauty and the Beast-ish. At least like Feyre and Tamlin's relationship. So any hoodles, we're gonna get back into this book. Same position, 40 pages later, we are done with The Great Rite. Girlfriend didn't, there's a scene on page 207 that says, I didn't lock my bedroom door that night. I mean, I wouldn't either. All right guys, so it is 9:12. My baby is sleeping here. Well, now she's side-eyeing me, but she was sleeping. We finished, we got to page 254. And I realized I didn't really eat any dinner, so your girl needs to eat some dinner. Oh my God, I'm so tired. This Celtic music is really making me fall asleep. But anyways, oh my God. so much has happened. Stupid recent or whatever the hell his name is. I'm sure we're gonna love him later on. But oh, my lipstick is so bad too. I gotta take off my makeup for the night. It is time to take off the makeup, but oh my God. So what hasn't happened? Basically, I keep wanting to call her Freya. Feyre has been basically, she has to go home because it's too dangerous for her to be in the spring court, which is so sad because Tamlin's like, he's like, I love you, and she won't say it back, even though she wants to, but she won't do it. So I kind of cried, like, not like cried, I said like, oh my God, because I felt like the feels, but I didn't cry yet. But she's back in the human world with her terrible sister. I freaking hate Nesta, she's the worst. I'm sure everyone hates Nesta. Look how much I've annotated so far. But basically, I'll definitely be able to finish this book tomorrow for sure. I might even try to finish more of it tonight. Good freaking morning, guys. Happy freaking Sunday. I am just finishing up editing my video, exporting my video. I just started the export process now. It's gonna take hours. I have to do taxes today too, but Court of Thorns and Roses, I'm on page 269. This book is 419 pages long, so I am almost at page 300. I want to finish this book today, and hopefully I can finish it soon because I am very excited to get to the end of this so I can buy the second book. I am doing a mass buy March 1st. I think I already told you guys about that. Wow, the lighting is so bad. Okay, well, we're gonna have to turn this way. I don't know what's going on. I'm watching The Story Ain't Over right now, so sorry about the background noise. But yeah, so today is a busy day, actually, manually, not like cleaning, but I have to do grown-up things today. So we have to do taxes, we have to do shipping, we need to do some photographing for my resale business, and I think those are the main things I have to do today. And I have to eat breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet, and breakfast is something that I plan for Sundays. Oh my God, my skin looks so bad. Maybe I'll do like a face mask and stuff today too, because I'm home today and gotta get a lot of stuff done. Same position. I'm on page 330, and I really don't want to like Reese. I really don't want to like Reese. But like, I'm pretty sure he was protecting her like the whole time. Like, I'm pretty sure that, you know, he's like, oh, all humans look the same. Oh, bull shiitake mushrooms. And like, he was the only one to bet that she would win. And now he's like in the cell helping her. Shit. I don't want to like Reese. I call him Reese because I can't pronounce his actual name. Rhysand, I think is what it's called, or Rhysand? Rhysand? I don't know. The way it's spelled is... But the way you pronounce it is Rhysand, I think. But I like Reese instead, because they said that his name is Reese in here as well. But shit. I don't want to like him, but I think I do. Okay, so here is my question. Why would he like, that's really specific, 2 weeks out of every month to go and visit and be with Reese? Like, that's kind of weird to me. Like, I feel like the dates are so specific. Like, I feel like every book that I've been reading so far, the dates are just like really specific. So obviously she's not trying to take this 2-week thing. Like, basically he'll heal her if like she hangs out with him for 2 weeks out of a month after the trials are over. And I'm like, we don't want to like Reese because he's very, very cocky, obviously. He knows he's like a good-looking son of a gun. And it's like, but here's the kicker, is that he has basically saved her the entire time she was gone. Because he said that Claire was her when it was clearly not her. And then he's like, no, all humans, they're the same. They're the same. But he knew what she looked like, clearly. Obviously a lot is going down. I'm literally like so about to be finished with this book, but okay, we don't like him anymore, because here's the thing. Don't be grabbing a girl's bone and twisting it inside of her body, because that doesn't feel great. Okay, I know, I'm very like close. Okay. We are not fans of Reese right now. I don't like this. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Why does everything have to be so freaking complicated? But she said no to him again. He's like, you know what? F you. I'm just gonna grab into your arm and twist your broken ass bone already. Oh, unless he's fixing it. Hold on. Is he fixing it? Oh no, I thought maybe he was like fixing her bone. But no, he just like did it just to be a dumbass. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go back to reading. Okay, I just wanted to give you some like during time reading because I feel like I always read like 40 pages and then get back to you guys. I want to like do in the moment reading, but sometimes I just get, oh, wait a minute. All right, so now she's caving into the 2 weeks. This girl, I mean, like, I would have done that from day one because I am scared of everything. So I would have just been like, all right, whatever. But no, we love Tamlin. We love Tamlin. We're not supposed to do anything crazy. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go back to reading this and I will be back later. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have come to the famous line that everyone talks about. We're in Feyre Darling Land. All right, guys, I'm on page 375. I was gonna just do the last bit of it, but it's already almost 1:30. I've been reading since 12, so I need to take a break. I need to do some photography for my resale business, and then I'm gonna go back to reading after I'm done with that. I just wanna make sure that I have good lighting in my posh room in order to get some good photos. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna go back to reading, and then once I'm finally done with the book, I will have my final say. But so far, it's been insane. It's just been very weird. The Under the Mountain, like, the way that I'm thinking about how it looks like is in Legend, where the princess goes down to the devil, or what did they call him in Legend? It's been a while since I've seen Legend. I used to watch Legend like every day at my grandma's house because she owned it. But they called him, it was Lucifer? Did they call him Lucifer? I feel like, no, they didn't. He had like one name, like Death or Darkness. That was his name, Darkness. So Darkness is fabulous. So if you guys haven't seen Legend, you totally should. It's such a great kind of Court of Thorns and Roses type setting. I really do think, actually now thinking about Legend, it does sound a lot like the Spring Court, maybe the Summer Court even. But anyways, yeah, so Under the Mountain totally reminds me of where Darkness resides and like that kind of like ambiance. But yeah, so anyways, I have annotated the crap out of this book. I don't know if you guys can see because it's not really focusing because it's focusing on me for some reason, but yeah, so I'm gonna go work a little bit and then go back to reading, and then I'll come to you guys with my final thoughts. That's what we're doing today. Hi. So, we finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. And when I tell you I needed to like take an hour and like do some final editing, do a couple some work around the house a little bit, you know, work on some resale stuff, to take a break from thinking about this book, you are correct, sirs and ma'ams. All right, so I finished Acotar. Final freaking thoughts. I'm very excited for the second book. I really enjoyed it. It's total Beauty and the Beast retelling for me, until we get to like Amanthra, whatever the hell her name is, the evil witches, evil fairies under the mountain. It was very family opera. It was, well, it is kind of because they're all in masquerade masks, but I don't really know what to say except that I'm really excited to read the second one. I think I'm the only one. So I've watched a few just now. I watched a few reading vlogs for this book, and everyone doesn't really like Tamlin's and Feyre's like relationship, but like low-key I really like it. I'm probably the only one that ships them. I don't know, because it definitely made me tear up a little bit, so I might give it a 5 because it was really, really good. It had me hooked. I read it in 3 days. Usually when I can read a book within less than 3 days, you know it's good. So if I could give it a 4.5, I would. I don't think it's low enough to be a 4, but I would give it like a 4.5 out of 5. I think the only thing that I didn't like was Farah just being like hella rebellious. I feel like a lot of these girls that I read about, they're like, don't listen. They just don't listen to anything. They're just like, no, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And so they do it, which ends up, you know, it's all good. She ends up saving people. But it's just kind of like, dude, just stay freaking put. There's a reason. But I'm happy she went back, obviously. I wish she had more time with her family in her world, because she did go back to her family, like, for a little bit. I think she was there for like a couple of weeks or something like that. But then she finds out that Nesta knows about the fairies, because lo and behold, you only have to have like a really sad willpower to like not be glamored by the fairies or whatever. So she remembered everything because she like didn't want to forget. So she remembered everything that happened. And so she basically tells freaking Farah to just go back to the fairy world. We don't need you here. And I was like, damn, Daniel, all right. But yeah, so anyway, she goes back to the fairy world. She goes to, you know, save Tamlin. They're just like so in love with each other. They're just so in love with, I mean, how can you like not like that? I don't know. Yeah, he's like the nice guy. And usually I need, like, I don't normally like, I mean, I do like the toxic guys. I have a toxic trait for liking toxic guys in books. But I really did like Tamlin and Farah's relationship. Like, I think it grew. I mean, now I can understand why he was so nice to her, because he actually needed her for a certain purpose. He needed her to love him. But then you can tell that they actually end up loving each other, and it's not just like a whole ruse. He actually does love her. Tamlin does love her. But all she had to do was say I love you back, and then the curse would have been broken. Dumbass. But she didn't tell him that. So I don't know. I don't really know. But anyways, so in conclusion from this whole vlog is I really love the book. I enjoyed all the characters. Who's my favorite? Beast Mode Tamlin's my favorite. I mean, like, low key, let's go. I like Rhys because he is super like, you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Morpheus from Splintered, except like a grown-up version, because Morpheus I think is like 17 or 18 or something like that. But he totally reminds me of like the same mannerisms of Morpheus, where like he's very like like not feminine, but he's very like manly man with like big ass muscles, and like he's just like kind of like a slender Johnny Depp looking guy, you know what I mean? I don't know. I do like Rhys for that. I think Tamlin is described to be more of like a larger kind of dude, kind of a dude's dude, you know what I mean? But I always feel like it's kind of like the same thing as Mufasa and Scar. There's always like the two guys, that there's like a Mufasa guy and a Scar guy. Obviously Tamlin's Mufasa, and like Rhysand is the Scar guy. And I've always been into the Scar guy. I've always been into the guy that's not the blonde, burly, like your boy type guy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know if I should be excited for a few things happening in Court and Mist and Fury. Don't say anything, but like give me a thumbs up in the comments if you guys liked A Court of Mist and Fury, because I'm gonna read it next month. So I'll see you guys all later. Stay romantic. Bye guys.